I have created these sections for English speaking beginners who need help to understand the basics of English. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am Ardeep. I was not able to make videos on my channel. I had some health problems. Now I have fully recovered from my illness. So in this video we are going to discuss about some key points which have already been addressed in this video. So without further ado, let's get into the video. I have seen so many people, they have much to say, like they don't have so much time. So how can they practice? So of course, it's not a permanent solution. Of course, you can say for the time being, of course, you have much to say, like you don't have time, you have a lot of work. But if you need some permanent solution, like you cannot fight shy of yourself. If you are very honest with your dealing, if you are very honest with yourself, you will never say like this. You will always try to put yourself in very uncomfortable situation because you want your growth. And the second thing is, like, you want to speak, because speaking English is not a piece of cake. I'm not saying that it is impossible. Of course, anybody can speak English. And you can also see, there are so many people, they speak English very fluently, they have no problem at all. So how have they become very fluent? Of course, they have done so much practice in this language, and they immerse themselves with this language. So we can also speak English like them, but all you need to do some practice there, and you have to manage your time, because you have to take out your some time, you have to give your some time in this language. I'm not saying that you have to give your 2 or 3 hours in this language, then you are going to be very, very fluent. No, you can also start, just give your 15 or 20 minutes every day, and you can also increase the amount of your time. Okay, sometimes we also expect a lot, like you are not getting so much output, like you spend most of your time in reading, writing. But first of all, we need to understand that reading and writing are totally different from speaking. Because if I talk about speaking, you do naturally, and when you are speaking something, you cannot stop. You have to follow, you have to maintain the flow of your language. It must be very simultaneously. But when you are writing something, you take a pause, you can stop anywhere, you think a bit in your mind, then you start writing. Okay, and if you want to speak English very fluently, and you are just watching videos and videos after videos, no, they are not going to help you. Of course, they are very helpful, but at last you have to speak something, because speaking is the only solution. You cannot speak this language without speaking. You have to speak something. And the second thing is, like we are too shy to practice. Of course, we are very afraid of making mistakes. We think a lot about other people, about their opinions, like if we make any mistakes there, how are they going to judge me? So, like, we also link this language to smartness. Like, if we make any mistakes in this language, we start thinking in our mind. If you are speaking in front of in front of people, and if you have made any mistakes, so you will think in your mind that no, I don't look very smart because I have made some mistakes. No, you are not here to impress anyone. You don't have to impress anyone, because mistakes are always there. Once, if you have already decided in your mind that I have to speak English, so mistakes are always there. So you have to accept your mistakes, and you have to rectify your mistakes, and it will always happen with you, and it has happened with everyone. Nobody can say, like I have never done I have never done any mistake in my life. No, we all make mistakes and we have to accept it. Okay. And the second thing is, like, we always wait for the perfect time. I mean, we always wait for the perfect opportunity. So opportunity is not going to come in your way. You have to go for the opportunity. And like, you always have to make the most of your time. And if you are waiting for your time, I think your time is not going to come, because time is so valuable. And if you sit like, no, this is, I mean, I have to wait for some days, it's not the right time, and I don't need this, I mean, I don't need to learn this language, because I don't think this language is going to help me in my future. No, because nobody has seen, I mean, nobody has seen tomorrow. And if you start thinking in your mind like, this language is not going to help you, no. If you speak English very fluently, if you have knowledge of this language, it's your, I mean, extra skill, it's your talent, and it will really help you in future. I don't know how, but it will really help you. Okay. So in this video, that's all for today. Thanks for watching.